Hi everyone, I'm Catherine Berg and this is a little bit of homeopathy. This is brought to you by Lotus Homeopathy in Woodbury, Minnesota. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about dealing with overindulgence during the holidays. You've probably heard about that before. So there's all kinds of places we overindulge. The office party, which tends to attract a little too much alcohol, lots of sweet things, and it just seems like the time that people feel like they can kind of kick back and relax a little bit, and they want a little help doing that. So they drink a little too much alcohol. I have heard that in the wake of the Me Too movement, that some companies are simply not going to be offering alcohol at their office parties, and in doing so, they're probably doing us all a favor. Neighborhood celebrations where you gather with your neighbors and friends. Christmas Eve gatherings where we tend to have a nice meal and a little too much wine to go with the nice meal. Christmas Day gatherings, sometimes that means that you're going to be with a relative that you don't really get along with, you don't agree with, and they bring up all those topics you shouldn't really talk about. And so you decide to have an extra drink or two to help manage the situation. And then, of course, New Year's Eve parties, because who doesn't want a little champagne or a little wine to help ring in the new year? There's all kinds of ways that we overindulge. Drinking alcohol, of course, is probably the most common and popular way. Seems like Christmas is just an excuse to have extra alcohol for some reason. Maybe some of you who don't usually drink will imbibe because it is a holiday. Or perhaps you will have some hard alcohol when you normally stick to beer or wine. Other ways people don't always think about as overindulgence is rich food. That makes food taste great, and because it tastes great, we want seconds. And then there's always a little extra effort by the hostess in making a really fabulous dessert for everybody. And you might want seconds of that too because it's so fabulous. What to do, what to do? Well, a naturopathic suggestion is to drink lots of lemon water to help flush out toxins. If you're hosting a party, I would recommend that you provide lemon water for your guests. Fresh lemons squeezed into water, send them home with a little wedge of lemon inside a water bottle. But the best way to deal with overindulgence and how bad we always end up feeling when we do so, we need homeopathy, and homeopathy to the rescue once again. I recommend that people have on hand Nux Vomica 30C. Nux Vomica is a classic homeopathic remedy used for overindulgence. It's been around since the time of Samuel Hahnemann back in the 1800s. So I recommend that you take a dose before bed and when you wake up in the morning. If you happen to wake up in the middle of the night, you could also take another dose then. Unless you're feeling really great, then you should not take an extra dose. It'll probably help you sleep better too. You might feel like if you have a lot to drink, you're sleeping really well, but you're really not. If this is an afternoon type of overindulgence, or you stop drinking early and you start to get a headache, take the remedy as soon as you start to feel sick, nauseous, or just too full. You may be wondering, where can I get this miracle medicine? So Nux Vomica is readily available. Most places that sell natural foods, such as Whole Foods, local food co-ops, the Vitamin Shop, places like that will have it available. I also sell it at my clinic, Lotus Homeopathy in Woodbury, Minnesota. So once you acquire your Nux Vomica, you probably are wondering how you would take it. Dispense 2 pellets into the cap. Now, if you get the remedy from the store and it looks like the bottles that you just saw in the previous slide, it'll say 3 to 5 pellets, but 2 is plenty. Without touching the pellets with your hands, pour them under your tongue, and you can allow them to dissolve or chew them after they've been under your tongue for a minute or so. They taste good, so you won't have any problems with that. Do not eat or drink anything 20 minutes before or after taking it. And for further reference on how to take homeopathic remedies, you can go to our website at the link shown on the screen. For more information on homeopathy, because after taking Nux Vomica, you probably are most certainly going to want to learn more about it because you'll see how amazing it is. Go to our website at lotushomeopathy.com, sign up for our mailing list. Also, like our Facebook page, facebook.com, lotus.homeopathy. If you would like to get Nux Vomica 30C from Lotus Homeopathy, please click on the Book Now button on our website or Facebook page. Select a remedy pickup appointment. And if you have any questions, please call us at 651-748-1556. Thank you, and we will have another episode of A Little Bit of Homeopathy soon.